What is going on, Movie Meals? Movie Meals, no Kyle. He was going to see Old. He was in the theater, and they had like a power outage, so he didn't get a chance to see the movie. So I'm just going to film a solo review so we can get these reviews out to you here. Before we get into it, thank you to the Movie Meal patrons, Steve, Kimberly, and Karen, for all you guys do. If you want to be a member of the Patreon, go join, be a member of the Patreon as well. Get some Movie Meals merch. I got the I Miss the Movies t-shirt on right now. Love this shirt. It's absolutely incredible. At teespring.com/movie meals. So it's all linked in the description. Go follow those links. Get some good stuff. So Old, M. Night Shyamalan. Let's get into the positives and negatives of this movie. And, one of the big positives I thought about this, which is, not necessarily geared towards the movie, but it's something I feel like I've never maybe said, I guess, and I just want to here. But, we give M. Night a lot of flack, and for a lot of right reasons for some of the way his movies have gone. But, M. Night since the 90s was dubbed the next Spielberg after a couple really great movies, Sixth Sense, Unbreakable. But I think people are forgetting that he is a person of color. He's been doing this for a long time as a person of color, and I believe he's Indian. But I haven't looked. I don't remember exactly off the top of my head. So for some reason he's a different ethnicity. Then I apologize for that. But he has been doing this for a long time. He's been doing it success. He's had a lot of success. He has had a lot of down movies, but I thought about that sitting in Old because he popped up at the beginning of the movie and was thanking everybody for coming to the theaters. A lot of studios are doing, and I just was sitting there and I was like, he's really been rocking it, in an industry that tends to discriminate pretty hard for a long time. And I don't feel we give him enough credit for breaking through. And I really want to give him the credit right now that I think he's missed out a bit on and deserves. Because I know everybody freaks out. The Last Airbender, he's made so many bad movies. You think of, there's countless. After Earth, there's so many bad movies he's made, but he's also made some really good movies. Split, The Sixth Sense, Unbreakable, The Visit was very good. Signs is pretty good. So I do want to give M. Night the true credit he deserves for what he has done for the industry, and what he's done for people like him who know that they can do this too. I think that is a big thing I just wanted to share that I thought about at the beginning of the movie. Now getting into the movie with Old, my positives are, I think it was a really unique idea, and I think some of the acting was actually very, very good. I liked the actors that he got for this role. A lot of them I didn't really know. I think it's Alex Wolff, the younger brother from the Naked Brothers band from Nickelodeon back in the day. He was in this, and I thought he did a really good job, but he was really the only marquee name I knew. Everybody else, a couple of them looked familiar, but I didn't necessarily have a specific place where I remember them, a specific movie or show or something I've seen them in. So I thought they did a really, really good job. It was shot beautifully with a lot of really interesting, beautiful shots. But for my negatives, M. Night just didn't go there for me. It was PG-13, and I think this movie would have benefited really well from being hard R and get into some of the real spooky ideas, because when M. Night struggles, it's usually because of him. I said I really loved a lot of the shots in the movie, and there were a lot of shots I really didn't like. So some of the camera work, the twist, I'm not really sure what it was. I've thought of many different ideas on what it could be, and I'm not necessarily sure there was a twist in this movie, because I was looking for it and nothing really felt like a huge reveal with the way he had designed it. And maybe that was his intention. Maybe there was a twist. Maybe I just completely missed something, I guess. But M. Night he's a double-edged sword. When he hits, it reminds you how good he really is, and when he misses really bad, it reminds you how he gets way too into himself and his creative ideas. And this had a little bit of both. It was really, I came out liking it more than I thought I would. I went in thinking it was not going to be very good at all. But I ended up leaving being like, that was pretty good. I thought it was somewhere between okay and good. I thought I enjoyed myself. There were some moments I really, really liked in the movie that were scary, but then there were a lot of moments where it's like, show us, Don't just allude to this. Let's see it. Let's see the disturbing things your characters are talking about. So it just didn't go there. It felt like, he just didn't stick the landing for me. But the movie was all right. If you have some interest in it, I think it's at least worth checking out, whether you wait for VOD or in the theater. But overall, it's a pretty solid movie. I had a good time with it. Um, so yeah, that's really just my thoughts. Again, I want to give props to M. Night that I really don't think the movie audience gives him enough props for being a man of color and breaking through, especially in the '90s. We're a lot more woke now, and we're still not as woke as we should be. But he's been doing stuff for a long time that not a lot of people coming from his background have not had an opportunity to do. And he's made some incredible movies. I mean, he's made some amazing movies. And so I'll take this over the Happening any day, because I liked Old. I wish it just had gone there for me. But guys, if you've seen the movie, what did you think? Comment below. Let me know. We want to start a conversation here. Go get some Movie Meals merch. Thank you to the Movie Meals patrons. You guys are amazing. Remember to like, subscribe, comment, and share. Really share us around. Comment, subscribe, guys. It would really help us continue to help Movie Meals grow. And as always, thank you for watching, Mom, and we will see you next time, guys.